brothers and my sisters, those who are listening to me from far and near. It is my pleasure to know that you are there. This very moment, I want to inform all my listeners and Biafrans to understand that it is very, very imperative for us to look into this very matter properly. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, that he can defend himself in the court of law. And I've heard a lot of comments and a lot of um, talks, matters arising. So some people says, um, can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu defend himself in the court of law? Is it constitutional for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself? You know, so, and many things like that. I believe it is constitutional that you can defend yourself. I believe it. Constitution permits it in the court of law for you to stand for yourself. Because the issue going on is to you and for you alone. It does not concern anybody. And somebody who doesn't know anything about it may not be able to do anything important about it. So, and at the same time, many people said he wanted to shift his lawyers away, and some people said he has fired his lawyers, he has dumped the lawyers, and that was done out of anger. So he was angry with the whole thing, how the whole thing is going, and it's like to him there is no hope. So, and I want to believe that Kanu Agabi, ex-Attorney General of Nigeria, so senior advocate. So I believe that that man have done a very big work from the beginning of this matter since he stepped in. So, and another thing is, Allah Ejimako have been there doing his best, and Opera as well. Many of them, all of them, I must commend them. So, on the other hand, I want us to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a human being, and he has feelings. For somebody to have stayed in one place for barely 5 years now, wearing one cloth, you know what it means. He must be angry. So I want to advise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. They should please bear with him and try to understand with him that it is not easy. He has flesh and blood. That's how we even treat a strong man. The man will die. If not that the hands of God are upon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe by now, he will not be found anywhere again. It will be said he is dead. But because God did not support it that way, nothing will happen to him. I believe I'm speaking to somebody, and I believe I'm sampling my own opinion. So I will advise for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to try to understand as well with his lawyers. His lawyers cannot go against him. Several lawyers have been changed before now. And I believe that this set of people are doing something very important for him to be released. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no case. I must be sincere with you. He didn't commit any offense. They want to continue this thing they are doing. This is delaying tactics to tie him down there for them to conduct their 2027 general election. Do you understand? And that is why they will go around. After everything has been done, the same Nigeria court, Supreme Court, give order for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released and discharged and acquitted. He was discharged and acquitted. So they still go around because Nigeria has no constitution. Their constitution has no immunity, and they don't have judiciary, and they don't have anything to offer. This is a wicked country, and what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is wickedness they are playing to him, wickedness they are showing him. Now show me a country that a judge, a Supreme Court judge, will discharge and acquit you, and somebody will still keep you in the DSS custody, not even in the prison. This is marginalization of lifespan. This is marginalization of a group of people or language. This is a marginalization of a group of tribe in Nigeria. If not marginalization and nepotism, tribalism, born to rule mentality, and war treaty, So it will not be like this. They believe that Nigeria defeated the Biafrans during the war, 1967, 1970. So for this reason, they don't have anybody who can get up from Biafra land and speak on the behalf of Biafrans. After the death of late Ojukwu, late Odumegwu Ojukwu, which their wife has come to Nigeria parliament and fumble herself, by betraying and sabotaging Biafrans and Igbos in Nigeria, such as Bianca Ojukwu. Bianca Ono was the one who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And her hands are in the detention. Her hands are in the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Bianca Ono have been bribed by Tinubu. Tinubu want to use her to cross. What Nigeria government does is to use Igbo politicians to fulfill his selfish interest. He didn't start it today. Buhari used Hope Uzodinma to kill a lot of Imo State youths. But it's very painful that nobody in Imo State take this to the heart. All right? They see it as a child's play. They didn't see it, provided they will get money. Provided they promise them. Hanez Ndigbo youth president said that he has nothing against Tinubu and his government. That Tinubu came to Enugu State and promised to build infrastructure in Southeast. So for this reason, he is satisfied with everything that Nnamdi is doing. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to insult anybody. I don't want to be insultive. But you can see that virtually the Igbo elites have nothing inside their head. Their brains have congealed. They don't think anything forward. So what I'm trying to say is that please, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should consider some issues. Nobody can stand alone in this world. We know the prices each and every one of us have paid for his life to be saved. And many people have paid ultimate price, like his own parents, the father and mother died in this journey. Many people have died in this journey. So this journey have not ended, and it will not end anytime soon until what is necessary is done. And the necessary thing is to let the Biafrans go and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. So all these things they are talking up and down, is saying this, saying that, does not make sense. It's hatred. They are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hostage. No Fulani man is arrested. No Fulani man is in this detention, which the whole world knows that Fulanis are the terrorists, terrorizing everywhere in the world and in Nigeria. But what I'm trying to say is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should have found a place in his heart and allow his lawyers to be with him, because this batch of lawyers, I believe they are very learned and they are willing to do something special, and they are doing it. It will get to the place that he will need the lawyers to speak on his behalf. And he's a learned man. He's very brave. I'm not against him, but he should just try to tolerate beer. He has been bearing, and I believe that very soon he will get out of the place, because it's only God that have been keeping him, and it's only Almighty God that will release him, and that release will be very soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into prayer. You know that he is a hot-tempered man, and you know that the pains they have inflicted on him is too much. But let him not discharge his lawyers and say to stand alone for himself. It will get to a particular point, those lawyers will be needed so that he will not be frustrated in his achievement, because it has been announced in the whole world that he is not guilty, but the Nigerian government is guilty. So, for kidnapping him, that just settled the whole matter. Please, I will leave you here till we meet again.